Good morning, everybody. It's me, Modus. Welcome back to the Minecraft Guide. It's now episode number 155. Last episode went pretty well. We're in a really good spot when it comes to armor. Way better spot than we were a couple episodes ago. We're pretty much set up to upgrade things to netherite, other than the enchantments. Today, I think it is finally time to talk about villagers. Now, of course, we have talked about so many villagers in this series. This episode 155. We haven't ignored them entirely, obviously. But this area over here, the Tempire, this space over here is essentially devoid of all life. Entirely lifeless, soulless even. It needs villagers. There are two ways to get villagers in this game. The first way is insanely easy. I highly recommend it. I like it. Go to a village, kidnap the villager. You kidnap the villager, steal it from its home, bring it over to your base, hopefully give it a way better home. It is so nice. It is great for the villager, really. However, today, we're going to be doing things the moral way, the ethical way. That does not involve any villager kidnapping at all. Today's episode is all about getting villagers without taking villagers from any villages. Maybe you got insanely unlucky with your world and there are no villages at all, or at least no villages nearby, or maybe you just want to do things the good way. You don't want to take any villagers from any other village, relocate them. Today, this is how. So you know the deal. If you like the episode, you like the guide, leave a like on this video, and check out the best subreddit on Reddit, r/waddles, link in the description. Before we add not one, but two villagers to our base today, though, there are a couple things that we need to get out of the way. The first thing is bad. It's really painful, I promise, okay? Listen, I swear, mark my words, if I change it, call me out on it. The final set of iron armor, I'm not going to make a chest plate right now, but if this breaks, I'll make one. The final set of iron armor in this world. Yep, and just like that, we've done the impossible. Fully suited up, first time in a long time. Before you do anything with villagers, anything at nighttime, definitely have armor. Full iron armor at least. But there is one more thing that we're going to want to have that is going to make our life so much easier. Oh no, please have it down here. Oh no, I forgot it. Oh, yes, we have it down here. It's time. I just made one of these in the hardcore series and it felt amazing. Finally, after so long, the day is here. A brand new bow. Wait, you know what? I didn't even have to craft that. I definitely have bows sitting around over here somewhere. Right there. So I'm not really going for the best bow in the world today, but at least something decent. Like power 3, that doesn't exactly meet the qualifications. We're looking for like power 4 at least. If I find something with infinity, instantly I'm taking that because that is of course the dream goal. On breaking 3 too. Power 4, hey, that's not bad. Hey, that's not bad. Off to a solid start. For today, that's gonna do. A better bow. You see, for what we need to do today, we need to exist at nighttime around this area over here, and we're looking for a specific mob. I'm not mentioning which mob, but you may have heard there are other mobs in the game too, and some of those other mobs do bad things. The bow is definitely going to help keep them away. I don't know if this is worth it. Should I do this? Like, that's kind of a lot of levels. We'll do it. Luckily for me, I have tons of arrows too. 46 right here, and then even more back over at the skeleton spawner. I'll definitely get more. That's a good start to a decent bow. Apples. We're going to need to heal villagers. Golden apples specifically. For what we're going to do, we're going to need 2 golden apples. We already have 1, which is pretty much the best thing in the world, but it actually could be a little bit better. We're going to need 2 golden apples, so we'll craft the second one. I don't use the gold anyways. 2 golden apples. The process of getting villagers at your base without any villages definitely includes zombie villager curing. To cure zombie villagers, you need golden apple and a potion. The potion that we need is a good potion. It's a pretty easy to get potion. You don't actually need any nether wart at all, but you need a brewing stand, which means you need blaze rod, and you need fuel, which means you need blaze powder, which means you need blaze rod. You see, today is really, honestly, a significant day. Not only do we have a new set of armor, not only do we actually have a bow, not only are we going to have not 1 but 2 villagers, but we're also going back to the nether fortress. That's right, it's time. The nether fortress. So earlier on in this series, earlier on in this world, we found a nether fortress. This is basically the perfect nether fortress. This is inside of a soul sand valley. We could definitely set this thing up, modify it a little bit, and turn it into a wither skeleton farm. That is 100% the plan. Yep, that's right. You heard me right. Wither skeleton farm. Before you actually get villagers at your base without a village, you are going to need to grind out hours and hours worth of grinding to set up a wither skeleton farm. No, I'm just kidding. You're gonna need to find a nether fortress and get blaze rods. A couple blaze rods will do. Nether fortress right over here. Now, inside of this nether fortress, I set up a blaze farm. I've been doing a lot of contemplating about this blaze farm. How am I going to okay, careful. How am I going to do things going forward? Will I be building a whole nother blaze farm for any time that I need blaze rods? No, definitely not. You see, this world has a couple different laws. These laws so far I would say they make sense. They are good laws. The laws involve farms. Farms that I built in this world and how they're on limits or off limits. Basically, the current rule is any overworld farm that I've built is entirely off limits until I build it again, if it's not too big of a farm. Keyword, overworld farm. That's right, the Blaze farm is now officially open. So I saw a couple comments about it. This is really where I got the idea for it. Any nether farm that we built in this series so far that exists inside of the nether is valid. It's okay. See, nether farms are pretty grindy farms, even if it's something kind of simple like a Blaze farm. I don't want to build a second Blaze farm. It's entirely pointless. This one is good, it's fine, and I'm really happy with the design. So that's that. I'm not going to build another Blaze farm. This Blaze farm is fine for me to use, but I already have 2 Blaze rods. That's actually more than I need. That's not going to stop me from getting a couple more, though. Now that this farm is fine and okay to use, I'm going to use this a little bit. Probably actually not very much, to be honest, but for Blaze rods, I will definitely use this farm. But in terms of supplies, now we're pretty much set. That's basically it. 1 Blaze rod for a brewing stand, 1 extra one to brew potions. Now we just need the potion. But before I fully leave this nether hub, yeah, in summary, the nether fortress, we're going to be back here eventually building a wither skeleton farm. I'll probably do it at this one, and the Blaze farm is now open. Same with the nether farms, like the gold farm, the piglin farm. I still probably want to build a better one. Basically, anything inside of the nether hub is okay to use. Alright, so now the potion. This could potentially be the tricky part. For the potion, we need a spider eye, and I think a brown mushroom. Brown mushroom. I don't think I have any of those. To cure the poor zombie villager, we need a potion of weakness. A splash potion of weakness, technically. Gunpowder, not a problem at all. But the brown mushroom. Yeah. I think I'm going to have to go find a brown mushroom somewhere. I don't think I have a single one over here. But really quick, before I do that, brewing stand. There we go. It would fit perfectly inside of this room, match the whole aesthetic, so we'll put it up there. And then to make it make a little bit more sense, for now we'll put a slab below it. That's going to need a little bit of work, but it works. Minecraft brown mushroom. We can find brown mushrooms in a couple different spots, including the nether and a couple specific biomes. Unfortunately, I don't think we have any of the biomes near here. The biomes we would be looking for are the swamp biome, the mega taiga biome, yeah, places like that. Fortunately for us, we do have the nether here. That could definitely work. But today for us, the nether is going to be a little bit of a last resort. There are some other spots that we can find these things generating, growing in the overworld, including cave systems. So I'm not too sure if there's actually going to be any brown mushrooms down in this cave. This is a cave that I've been in before. I don't think I would have picked them up if I saw them. I probably would have just walked right past them. So this is where we start. They generate in dark places. Zombie spawner. It's been so long. Oh, name tag. I didn't even realize that. Name tag. Oh, that's great. Good to know. Yeah, okay. That looks like a definite no. And what is this right here? Oh. It's my mine shaft. For the copper. Speaking of the mine shaft for the copper, though, how about mushroom inside of the ravine? Maybe? Probably not. That cave system didn't work out, but it's fine. I know another one. Mushrooms will generate naturally in poorly lit areas. That means an area with a light level of 12 or less. If the light level condition is met, when your world generates, each chunk will have a 1 in 8 chance to generate with some red mushrooms, or a 1 in 4 chance to generate with brown mushrooms. Basically, if we can find an area that is dark, that covers a lot of chunks, that's good. Definitely really, really good. An area that covers a lot of chunks and is dark, mine shafts. I think the mine shaft is going to be a really good spot to look around for this stuff. Obviously, some of the mine shaft generates bright, but then other parts of the mine shaft, like over there, generate really, really dark. Hopefully, we can find them here. I also definitely never finished caving out this mine shaft and cave system over here. Like, gigantic ravine right there. Interesting. Mushroom. Come out wherever you are. You're somewhere, right? You're somewhere. Please. Just be somewhere. Like, one spot. Alright, so I'm gonna be honest, this isn't going as well as I thought. I found a horde of zombies. They're gone now. But yeah, it's not going exactly as smoothly as I thought. But I mean, hey, you know what? That's fine. Really, it's okay. Because, nether. I've done it one time here before. I could definitely do it again. If you can't find mushrooms in the overworld, the nether is usually a pretty reliable place because they can generate in every single biome. Just has to be dark. So Soul Sand Valley, right by the nether hub, please don't let me down. Have brown mushroom somewhere, like literally anywhere. As long as it's somewhere, I will climb and get it. I mean, sooner or later, I'll find one. It's just a matter of time. So I'm pretty sure earlier on in this series, I actually had the same exact problem. I couldn't find mushrooms anywhere, so I had to go to the nether. One area where you can find brown mushrooms very, very easily would be up on top of the nether. If you've already put a hole in your nether ceiling, go on top of the nether and run around. You should be able to... Yeah, you see what I mean? You should be able to find them pretty quickly. I feel a little bit cheap about that though, so I'm going to go down into the nether instead and get mushrooms. Look at that. They're literally right over there. Brown mushrooms, finally. I mean, I don't know. I know I just said the nether hub is fine and on limits, including the nether ceiling and everything, but yeah, it felt a little bit cheap. Here we go. Brown mushrooms. That's perfect. And I actually saw red mushrooms down there too, but I don't really need them. You see they're right down there. I'm just going to leave them there for now. 2 brown mushrooms. That's good. And there we go. Just like that, we have now gathered all of the materials that we need to cure a zombie villager. Or, basically everything. There is one more thing. I'm missing a spider eye. Haha, awkward. I can't believe I don't have a single spider eye in this whole place. Well, that's fine. It's really not that big of a deal. We're going to need to wait until nighttime anyways. We'll just get everything set up that we can get set up. Next up, we need glass bottles. We're going to have to fill these glass bottles with water. Conveniently, water. Right here. To brew a potion of weakness, you need 3 things. Brown mushroom, sugar, and spider eye. Alright, so now that we have the potion ingredients, all that we need to do is get back over to where the brewing stand is and brew the potion. But we also need to keep it nighttime. So if we're trying to get a villager over at our base without taking a villager from a village, we're going to need to wait for a zombie villager to spawn. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good at all. Oh, that's not good at all. Yeah, we're really far from home right now. Really, really far. Okay, so it's been a long time since I've been over here at World Spawn. It looks like the mobs have been liking World Spawn. That's great, cow. That's great, really. Which way is the flower forest? I don't really remember. I feel like maybe it's like by a hill? Maybe it's by a hill. See if, aha, there it is, there it is. That's something I recognize. If we can find the flower forest, we can find the nether. We can find the nether, we can get right back to where we were. And it's not a problem. 0 deaths, really. Really. Wow, that's nostalgic. Haven't been here in like a long time. Whoa, I forgot all about this. That's cool. You see, what did I say? 0 deaths, really? None at all. Okay, that's funny. That's really funny. Can you... No. You see, what did I say? Really? No deaths. Not even one. Alright, so the huge thing here is this right here. Fermented spider eye. It's potion time. Brewing the potion that we need, the potion of weakness, is insanely easy. Fuel right there, water bottles right there, 3 always, fermented spider eye right there. Then, we wait. It takes a second, but after that, we have 3 potions of weakness. So this is almost it. Now we need to turn these potions of weakness into splash potions of weakness, which means gunpowder. Give it a little bit more time, and there we go. 3 splash potions of weakness. That's perfect. We only need 2 today, but we'll take all 3. So I obviously don't enjoy how that ended up happening, but in a way, it was kind of good. We didn't really have anything ready. We need to set up a spot to cure and hold our villagers. It's really not going to start out as much, but for now, I think like right here, we could set something up pretty small with like iron bars, maybe stone bricks, something like that. Just throw it together really quick, where we could actually hold the villagers. Definitely, we'll move them to a better, more permanent spot a little bit later, but for now, this will work. If you didn't know, it's actually kind of cool. Iron bars can actually speed up the zombie villager curing process. If we can set up an area that has iron bars around zombie villagers, basically, they'll heal faster. I mean, it's really not much, to be honest, but I guess it's better than nothing. So we're going to put a wall in the middle right here. This will keep the zombies on each side. Then we're going to take trapdoors, and we'll trick the zombies with trapdoors. We'll put one right there. I'll put another one right here. What I'll do is you know what, I'm going to change those. Change these over to solid blocks to make it easier. What I'm going to do is I'm going to run up here. A zombie will hopefully try and follow me. I'll open these, and then the zombie will fall right down in there. To guide the zombie forward, we'll do that right there. I think this is flawless. This should work. I mean, we'll find out for sure when I test it in a little bit, but I think it'll work. After we get a zombie villager inside of this thing, just to be safe, I'll probably throw a couple more blocks on top of this thing, jump down, splash it with a potion, feed it the apple, and then wait for it to cure. Should be pretty simple. Everything is going as planned. Perfectly. Yes, perfectly. Alright, so with everything in order and all of the things that we need to have on us, like golden apples and potions, make sure you have those in your inventory. All that you need to do now is spawn a zombie villager. Now, tragically, the easiest way you would think would be go to a zombie spawner and just make it dark. And yeah, like run in and out. Hopefully, a zombie villager spawns eventually. But no, it doesn't actually work like that. Zombie villagers will not spawn from zombie spawners. Which leaves us with essentially one option, which is run around at nighttime. Hopefully, eventually, zombie villager spawns, and then you lead it back to where you started. Or to wherever you're taking it, which, by the way, if we're going to take our zombie villager over here, we should probably light this up so we don't, like, run over here with the zombie villager. Creeper is right there, then boom, creeper, booms, you know? And then takes out me and the zombie villager. Yeah, that would be tragedy. Yeah, look, they're literally all over the place over here. It's insane. Now, if you wanted to, don't really recommend doing it this way, but if you wanted to, you could stand around and wait for the zombie villager to just pathfind over to you. Zombies are kind of crazy with that, but I don't really recommend it. It's gonna be, like, really boring, long process, so probably just run around. Now, hopefully this works out for us today. We need not one, but actually 2 zombie villagers to spawn. Then we need to cure them both flawlessly and have everything intact and good and perfect and preserved. Now, unfortunately, there's another trick that you could really use to increase the spawns of these things. It's just going to have to happen eventually by chance. Having a village somewhere nearby is seriously going to help out huge time because if you have one of those things, just go to the village and get the villager from there. Whoa! You know what? I didn't even realize it. Brown mushrooms right here. Look at this. It's so close to the base. I could have just gone over here. It would have been really dark, I guess. Well, I found some zombies. Kind of a lot of zombies, too. Oh, no. This isn't good. Look at this. I'm out of arrows. I gotta go to the skeleton farm. Yeah, I completely forgot about that being a thing. I'm so used to infinity bows and just never running out of arrows. That's kind of crazy. So I feel like one thing that might help, I don't know if I really want to do it though, would be like clearing out a bunch of space. Like if I could just have like a bunch of open space in here where I could just easily see, mobs could pathfind over to me, that might help too, but I don't know. Seems like a lot of work. And honestly, I kind of want to preserve the forest. I like how the forest looks. I think it looks really good. I don't want to just rip up the entire forest and have this weird like flat plains area inside of the taiga. Yeah, that would be really weird, so I'm not going to do it. But, unfortunately, nighttime number 1 is ending. This, as I suspected, will not happen on the first nighttime, which means we're going to have to pass through the entire next day somehow, probably just standing around, and then wait for the next nighttime, and try it again. Should work sooner or later, though. We just have to get lucky. About to be the start of night number 2. I cleaned the inventory up a little bit. I actually repaired the chest plate, 3 ingots, 3 levels. We're in a pretty good spot. I also kind of realized that I totally didn't need this thing. I mean, the iron bars are nice. They speed it up a little bit, but I could definitely just move the zombie inside of Grim. Maybe inside of that building right there. So yeah, we'll see. Night 2 is definitely it, though. Feeling great things about night number 2, for sure. Hey, wait. How did that get up there? Also, I just remembered about an interesting zombie mechanic that might actually be able to help us. To get this started, we need 1 zombie. Aha, 1 zombie. So if we hit the zombie and get him mad, I think what the zombie is going to do is call for other zombies in the area to help. Yeah, like those ones right there. So we hit 1 zombie. Maybe keep like 1 zombie on us at all times. Hit it every once in a while. I think we could even actually just punch the zombie. And it should draw other zombies over to us. And then eventually, hopefully, one of these other zombies, hey, a carrot, that's cool. Hopefully, one of these other zombies is going to be a zombie villager. Then we just cure the zombie villager and move on. If it works out, this should actually be game-changing and make our life, like, way easier. Just 1 zombie with us at all times. Hit it every once in a while. Hopefully cause more zombies. Alright, unfortunately, it looks like nighttime number 2 is going to be a no-go, which means back to the courtyard for me. I'm going to wait through, Yeah, nighttime number 2 is a no-go, but the strategy definitely worked. Standing around and angering like 1 zombie, maybe like 2 at a time, definitely draws the other zombies towards me, which is good to know. It's definitely a strategy that I can reuse in the next daytime. I mean, look at this thing. Zombies just keep coming. They're all over the place. But anyways, back to this spot for me. Time to wait. Give it up for nighttime number 3. I'm pretty sure it's nighttime number 3. Now, even though this is only like the 3rd nighttime, or officially 4th, if you want to count that first one with the incident, it's painful. It's really, really painful. Like, running around and trying to, like, swerve through all of the trees, like, yeah, it is painful. I will say that I'm glad a mechanic like this is actually in the game, because sometimes you do genuinely get, like, really unlucky, and there are just no villages nearby. But seriously, if you have a village, like, even within a couple thousand blocks of you, just do it that way. Yeah, just consider that. I'm determined, though. I'm definitely determined for sure to get at least 1 zombie villager to spawn and do it that way. We could technically get a 2nd villager from a village. I'm determined, though. By the end of the episode, we will get at least 1 zombie villager to spawn. I have a feeling that this gigantic forest is maybe making it a little bit more difficult because I can't really just look around and see like a zombie villager over there or whatever. I do think my zombie strategy is helping. It seems to draw zombies to me, which makes things a lot easier. But the big thing is the zombie villager. There's no zombie villagers being drawn towards me. It's all normal zombies. Honestly, I think farming music discs in the middle of this forest would be easier than running around and waiting for a zombie villager to spawn. I mean, not to complain too much, but some of the most painful things in the world in this game are when you're like waiting for something specific, or maybe even looking for something specific, like cows or something, and it seems like anytime you're actually looking for that thing, it's just gone, and then as soon as you give up, then that's when there will be like a bunch of those things. And so, unfortunately, with that, I think that's gonna basically do it for nighttime number three. Nighttime number 3. That's probably gonna do it. Please kindly give it up for nighttime number 4. It also just started raining, so that's going to be a thing that I have to deal with. And also, after this nighttime, phantoms will start to spawn. So either it has to happen this time, or I'm just going to have to sleep, like right at the end of the night, which is hopefully going to be the plan. Hopefully I don't miss it. I mean, not that it's raining. If it rains all the way through the night, then I might be able to just sleep in the morning. I don't know. Anyways, I'm basically pleading at this point for the zombie thing to work. I just need literally one to spawn. Hey, buddy. Hey, hi. Call your friend. So, in between night times this time, I did a little bit of research. Zombies, the zombie villagers, have a 5% chance to spawn. That means statistically, 5 out of every 100 zombies that spawns should be a zombie villager. I mean, 5% is not good. That is, like, really, really low odds. But at the same time, actually, from looking at those odds, it's a little bit encouraging. Like, it's not, like, something crazy like 3%, right? Like, it's a little bit better. So 1 in 5 of these things that spawn should, hopefully, be a zombie villager, which means I should be due for a zombie villager about any minute now, because I feel like I've seen a million of these things. Also, another tip, if you're actually doing this like I am, in survival, maybe consider getting better armor. Like, having better armor would have been like a game changer. I wouldn't have had to worry about all of the damage from these things, or like creepers sneaking up on me. That's the biggest thing that I'm worried about, honestly, is like creepers. And you want to know the thing that makes this all even worse? I know exactly where a village is, and it's literally 1 ocean away. It's like really close. But I want to show that it can be done. Like, you can actually find a villager like this and make it happen. But oh my gosh, what is happening here? There are so many zombies this nighttime. Maybe this really will be the nighttime. Like, wow. Oh, that was close. Oh, that was so close. Alright, well, I can't really see when the nighttime is. Oh, no, it's ending right now. It's ending right now. Okay. We need to sleep this second. I don't want phantoms. I definitely don't want to deal with phantom sleep. Yeah, we made it. Nighttime number 4 was a no-go. But you know what? I figured what we could do while I wait for the next daytime to use a little bit of time is do the comment of the day. Also, today I would like to make an announcement. We're going to make a chicken farm very soon. Like an actual real one. We set up an egg farm before, never a chicken farm. Anyways, episode 155. Waddles, a potential substitute for netherite bed mining, is using end crystals. They're expensive, but have a bigger explosion radius and don't create fire in the explosion. So I briefly mentioned the whole end crystal mining thing, but the fire bit was insanely intriguing. End crystals don't create fire? I mean, I haven't tested it myself, but if that's true, oh, that's insane. Like, we're definitely going to have to do that. Like, it's obviously going to be very late game. Mining for netherite with end crystals, that's like pure luxury right there. But if you have gas tiers and a bunch of obsidian, maybe it's not a bad idea. Like seriously, realistically, that could actually potentially be pretty good. I thought that was really, really interesting. So, the farms. Well, I've been waiting. I decided to expand the bamboo farm. Pretty impressive, I know. And then, I've been meaning to do this for a while, but I guess if I cut down these vines, because they don't grow glowberries, and then we leave the source ones right there, they will regrow, and when they regrow, maybe they will have the chance to actually grow a glowberry, which would be amazing. I also want to set up a bigger glowberry farm soon, but time to wait. Time to wait for nighttime number 5. Give it up for nighttime number 5. Please, kindly, give it up for nighttime number 5. Oh no, oh no, oh no, please, kindly, yes, please, kindly give it up for nighttime number 5. It's our boy, the fisher villager, the fisherman. Okay, so this is big. Donda had to wait. Yeah, so I've pretty much like given up like on, or I did, on randomly finding this thing. I thought it was just, I was just listening to Donda, Jail Part 2. Oh no. Oh man, no pun intended, no, absolutely none at all, but guess who's going to jail? Guess who's going to jail? Oh no, this is huge. Okay, so this is actually huge. I am obsessed. Okay, so we need to get this guy over here into the jail that we set up. Then we're going to splash the potion on it, give it the apple, and then I think what we're going to try and do here is cover it in blocks. Like, put a bunch of blocks around it. If you were doing this at the end of the nighttime, this is actually the very beginning, what I would recommend doing is making the floor water too, just so the thing doesn't actually burn. This is going to be the tricky part. So we need to get the zombie villager away, or the zombie, yeah. All right, so the normal zombie needs to go away. We definitely don't want the normal zombie falling into that pen, so what I'm thinking is if we just keep circling. And I gotta be careful with the sword. There we go. You're gone. Okay, follow me, my guy. Okay, so what we're gonna do is run over here. We'll pick a cell. We'll go with this one right here. Open those up. Close them. Where'd you go? Hey, wait. No. Are you stuck? No, yeah, you were stuck. Okay, we'll try it again. We'll just do this one. Jump over here. You're gonna walk in, and you fall. That's perfect. Close that. Close that. You're staying there. Block all of that in just to be safe. Jump down to make sure it's clear. It definitely is clear. So, my guy, you're special. There you go. There you go. We have weakness too, but it's fine. That's fine. We can all be weak together. We did it. We did it. We actually did it. Now, I'm paranoid. I am a very paranoid person. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to block this in a little bit. I'm going to add some light in there. Then I'm going to block it in. And we did it. We actually did it. So if you are looking for a zombie and you don't have a village for whatever reason, that's how it's done. You just run around and wait and drown. What are you doing here? Oh, we're so weak. That's why it's taking so long. I was wondering. I'm hitting this thing like 50 times. Does it work like that with a bow? Haha, there you go. All right, so I want to be 100% honest here. I'm not too sure of the mechanics with these guys when they're healing. I don't know if you can actually like safely like run away. I'm not sure if this thing is going to despawn, and I'm not going to find out. Oh, that zombie despawned. So I'm in a little bit of a stuck position now because we have this zombie in here miraculously healing in, I must say, I am something of a builder myself, healing in the beautiful chamber right here, the beautiful jail. I'm so paranoid. I like don't want to walk away from this thing while it's healing. Once we heal it all the way, we should be good. The villager won't despawn on its own. I'm just so nervous. So we've done it. We've finally done it. Nighttime number 5. It's not good. It took a long time. So a little fun fact for this video, I've been working on this for 2 days now. This is my second day working on the video. I don't know why, but when I was planning this episode, I really thought, for some reason, that this thing would spawn sooner than it did. I don't know what gave me that idea, but I really thought that it was just going to spawn really soon and we'd be able to get both quick and easy. What I think I'm going to do is give it one more shot, like give it one more nighttime. Once this thing heals up, we should hopefully have a little bit of the nighttime left. I mean, I'm not ruling it out. Maybe we'll get like really lucky and we'll get a second zombie villager. We'll be able to heal it up just like that, and then I can breed them and more villagers. That's how you would do it. But let's say I don't get lucky. If I don't get lucky after one more nighttime, so we run it through nighttime number 6, then I think I'm just going to import a villager. I'll go find a village. Next episode, we'll find a village, and I'll bring a villager back, alongside some other things that I wanted to do anyways. It healed. The villager is back to life. It should be back to life now. Oh, I need to see it. My guy, how are you doing? You look great. You look amazing. Yeah, that's right. You can't trade. You don't have a job. Okay, we have a villager. And wow. That's an amazing moment to think that it only took us 5 night times. All right, so we have a tiny bit of time left in this night. It's going to be like really pushing it, but we're going to go back to where we just were. Maybe we'll be able to find a second one like miraculously over here. I see a chicken over there. Yeah, no, I don't really see any like lingering around over here. Thankfully, the zombies kind of make a lot of noise and they pathfind right over to you. But yeah, none over here, but I do see some over there, I think. Zombie. It's just a normal zombie, I think. Yeah, just a plain one. Wait, what? What? It's not just a plain zombie. There's a zombie villager over here. There's a zombie villager. Okay, we need to get this guy back to the base, and there's skeletons all over the place. This is going to be a challenge. Listen, my skeleton boy. You don't hit that villager. Come with me. You have a hat on. This is perfect. We could do this in the daytime. If the zombie villager is wearing a hat, like that guy right there, then it's not going to burn up in the day. The hat basically shields it from the sun. It's great. Skeleton, no. And a creeper too. No. And another skeleton over there. Okay, this is... Okay, stay calm. Truly, this is the most exciting thing to happen to me since I was born. Oh, man, this is great. This feels really, really good. Now, the one thing that I didn't really fully think about is the idea that the villager... listen, buddy, just follow me. We'll fix it in a second. It's the idea that the villager is, like right in here. I don't want this zombie to hurt the villager. Does that make sense? It's okay. We have bought some time. It's jumping right now. Okay, come on. Fall right in there. Thank you. Perfect. Wow. I can't believe this. I literally can't believe this. I was just talking about surrendering and giving up and just doing it the other way, like finding a village. We don't need to find a village. It's shaking. It's healing. Okay, so this is where what I was talking about with the water thing would come into play if the zombie villager didn't have a hat. So it has a hat. It won't burn ever. I put the blocks up there just to be safe. But yeah, let's say I got lucky but unlucky, and I found the zombie villager right at the end of nighttime, but it didn't have a hat on. If it didn't have a hat on, then what you would want to do is either A, try and throw it a hat. Some zombie villagers will actually be able to pick up the hat and put it on. Then you would be good. Or B, put it underground or inside or in water or something. You need to stop it from burning. Okay, we did it. We did it. We actually did it. Like, there's basically nothing that can go wrong now. We did it. 2 villagers. There's one over there. There's one over there. It's healing. That's how it's done. That's how it's done. If you're looking for villagers and you don't have a village, it's waiting around at nighttime. It's healing zombie villagers. It's trying to find 2. And then after you find 2, cure them both. Breed them both. It's also ending on a cliffhanger. That's it for Minecraft Guide, episode number 155. Will this villager cure? Will it not? Well, I don't know. It looks like you're going to have to stick around a little bit and find out next time in the Minecraft Guide. I'm running out of time here, gamers. Like, subscribe, comment something down below. I'll see you in the next one. Big shout out to you. Goodbye.